We are not coding a full RPG system in this video, but I want to spend some time speccing out an imaginary system so you can understand how custom resources, using the patterns we discussed, can scale up to build a whole game's worth of content. Let's go back to character. We've got a class, a species, maybe an abilities array. There's a lot of other stuff a character might have attached to it, skill values, mental models, relationships. But I think there are two other important content types that a lot of RPGs implement. An inventory for items and any current conditions. We want to have some sort of item state data type that references some sort of resource. Now, items could be composed like characters from multiple characteristic resources, or we could have a simple resource that stores all data for a specific item type. That's up to you and your needs and the amount of complexity you want to support. The important thing is that items probably need to have a function. Earlier in the video, we set up items to implement a list of use effect resources that would be triggered when they are used from the inventory. You may also want to define special lists of use effects for things like on attack or on hit by enemy. Again, we could use similar resources to type that out too. Conditions probably work similarly. I think conditions are going to be a state data type also, which will hold the duration and any special parameters, but conditions will also reference a condition resource. I spoke briefly about passive abilities and triggered abilities when I was talking about character abilities. Conditions probably have to implement those too. For instance, when you're poisoned, maybe your strength goes down and you take some amount of damage every 15 seconds. Conditions also probably need to define their rules for being removed. Is it duration-based? Can you cure with a potion? Whatever. Since conditions are persistent effects and we can use them on characters or even monsters, we could use them to store permanent or long-term effects for things like passive abilities or equipment that you're wearing. That's up to you if you want to do it that way. Again, if you do this, you want to use your UI to display them judiciously. Perhaps you only want to show the imminent temporary conditions on the HUD and hide the other 100 passive conditions in a stats menu.